Hello guys and gals, me Mutahar, and Linus Tech Tips got hacked. L in the chat, sorry, F in the chats. Can't believe I screwed that meme up. Ladies and gentlemen, you know, one of my favorite things on YouTube is watching content while I edit or do work. Right now we're putting together that 12-hour Resident Evil 4 remake video. There's a bunch of other videos I'm working on, one regarding TikTok as well too, because currently the CEO has been called in and they're getting grilled. But of course, to whittle away from that, the three things that I watch on YouTube, speed running videos, okay, cringe compilations as well with that, they go hand in hand. And then I watch tech channels like Digital Foundry, Linus Tech Tips, Marquise Brownlee, you know, so on and so forth. I just like to see computer technology that I can't really find my hands on because it's never in stock. And then, of course, the third is like I'll put on like a Mogul Mail or Charlie's video just to get an Eli 5 of the YouTube drama that like I probably shouldn't care about, but you know, it's 5 minutes, whatever. Maybe I'll get a laugh. Usually, if one of those channels gets hacked, I know. Now, initially today, I was like, "Dang, is Elon Musk collabing with Linus about crypto?" Now, you might remember this face, and you might be like, "Whoa, wait, hold on a second, Muta. Wait just a goddamn minute. I've seen this before." You have, because Elon Musk and like these Tesla hacks, these channels exist. Now to understand, this isn't Elon doing it, this isn't Tesla doing it. That would be incredibly bad PR if they were caught doing any of this. This is basically people hacking YouTube channels and basically running live streams so they can get people, you know, one person, if anything, to click on a link, go to a website, and join a crypto giveaway where they end up giving away their personal information and getting nothing in return. Now, I've covered this whole thing before, but this is not something that, you know, just is brand new, right? This isn't like, oh, shocking information. We've seen this a million times before. The only big difference is it happened on arguably the biggest tech channel on the entire platform. And I think what's really wild is how YouTube doesn't really have any safeguards for this. Now, unfortunately, what happened is as soon as you actually go onto the channel, like if you go onto like Linus's videos right now, maybe it'll be fixed by the time I get this out. It'll say the video is no longer available because a YouTube account associated with this video has been terminated. Now, it's interesting that it's been terminated and not been like, you know, terminated for like community guidelines. I had to get like a real close look at it. And apparently the only screenshot that exists is like, this account has been terminated for violating YouTube's community guidelines. Now, this one kind of shocks me too, because, you know, I would kind of expect the people working over at LTT to have like a little bit cleaner of security practices, especially when it does come to their actual like channels. Now, to understand, I'm not blaming anybody in particular. I think the lion's share of the blame actually lies towards Google and YouTube for not allowing an easy way for larger channels to kind of like mitigate this disaster. Because at the end of the day, it's going to hurt the channel regardless, right? Like if you get hacked by crypto bros, you just look bad for like 24, 48 hours. There's no traction coming in. And when it comes back, you get hit in the algorithm in some capacity. So of course, it's always going to be a net negative. Now, in reality, what kind of happened over here most likely is somewhere in the chain of like logins for Linus, it seems like there might have been a compromise. Now, if you actually look at it, it's not as simple as like, oh, you know, it used to be sponsors, like people would fake a sponsorship to a YouTuber and like just get them to click a link that would just grab their informations and tokens. And I would have to imagine that obviously the LTT team wasn't really going to be privy to that because they probably have a whole separate division of users working with like sponsors and whatnot, and none of them are connected to their actual main YouTube channel. The worst practices that I've ever seen from like YouTubers in general is having their YouTube account connected to their main system where they just download every willy-nilly app and go to every standard website. You know, the thing is, if you log into YouTube and you log into a lot of these services on your main system, and you're just downloading any shady program, which if you remember a while back, we covered this one weird YouTube scam where like literally the people sending out actual info-grabbing malware for YouTube channels were advertising fake versions of OBS Studio literally on Google ads. Like if you typed in OBS Studio for a while on Google, you would literally be getting like an ad in the first link and then the actual OBS like 3 or 4 searches like down the road. Now OBS being one of the biggest applications for a lot of YouTubers, one of the standard installs, I almost fell into this because I did the same thing. I looked up OBS, clicked on the first link, found out it was a phishing link, and had I installed that, they would have grabbed my YouTube channel and I would have been in the same situation that Linus would be in. Now, of course, who knows if that's actually the answer right there, too? There's probably a whole litany of other reasons. Point is, somewhere in the chain of command, somewhere in the chain of logins on a system, it got compromised, and unfortunately, wherever the Linus Tech Tips account information was stored, maybe that a password saved, they obviously probably had it saved to bypass two-factor authentication, maybe something to make life a little easier. Somewhere, something got stolen and is now being used by a hacker, or at least used to be used by a hacker before the channel got terminated, to promote live stream crap nonsense. Now, of course, where I said a while ago, a little bit ago, that most of the blame lies with YouTube, I 100% really do agree with that. You know, at the end of the day, this is not a new concept. This is something that's been happening for a while, except this is just one of the highest profile hacks, where it just really just shows that there is a clear security issue over at YouTube. And even though that, again, the whole point comes down to do not download shady applications, do not click on shady links out there, there needs to be a better stopgap, especially for content creators who are large enough where if their channel gets hacked, it can do some serious business damage right to them. Now, of course, YouTube provides a whole array of security options as well, too. And of course, I guess generally all I'm going to tell you is change your passwords, make sure you have proper two-factor authentication set up, don't be relying on no text messages, keep that shit in-app, and obviously, maybe, just maybe, somebody will finally believe me and not join into paranoia and listen to me when I tell you to get goddamn security USB keys. One of the things that I take severe care of when it comes to my YouTube channel, when it comes to my account security, is I literally have a separate system. Inside my computer is a separate virtualized system. In fact, my whole system is virtualizing everything at any given moment. Video games, a whole VM just for video games, whole VM just for video editing, whole VM just for web browsing, and then a virtual machine just for YouTube and really sensitive information, like logging into banks, the IRS, the Canadian Revenue Agency. You can understand. The moment that data gets flipped around and the ability for an application to exist that can grab tokens from something else is absolutely not anything that you can allow in this day and age. When it comes to big money, YouTube channels are there, especially larger ones, and there's obviously hackers salivating in the mouth to grab something like Linus's channel. You might be like, why would somebody hack Linus's channel just to spread Tesla garbage, like this Elon Musk, cryptocurrency nonsense? And you'd be surprised, because the whole point is the people who come across this in the recommended algorithm will not believe or care that it's Linus's channel. Somebody who's going to get scammed is probably going to click on that stream, join a giveaway, and hope to get $1,000. It doesn't matter. The only people that are going to notice this are the people that are actually sub to Linus's channel. And if they go into the comment section for those live streams that are hacked, they'll immediately get deleted, and those live stream chat sections are botted to make it look like it's a healthy giveaway. This is sort of what's been going on, and it's the one hack that just seems to constantly stay on YouTube. It's not something that has actually existed for just a week, just a month, just 6 months. It's been damn near over a fucking year that this has been going on. And frankly, I think YouTube should step into it and recheck some of their security practices and probably implement a lockdown mode for especially larger creators like this. How embarrassing is it that literally Linus's channel is gone? And not because of something that they really did. If you told me that Linus got a community guideline strike, I tell you, how the hell did Mr. Rogers of Tech ever get that? No, it doesn't compute. But obviously, he's got a community guideline strike. I would imagine the channel has been removed, probably not struck, simply because of the scams that it was promoting, unwillingly. Ladies and gentlemen, Linus got hacked, and I think YouTube needs to step in and redo security stuff. Anyways, next time you see me, hopefully we'll be going over some crazy video game stuff, actually. I'm kidding. I think we might cover another dark web stuff. I'm getting into that again.